Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at Bear's Arctic 7mm wetsuit. The men's is on the right and the women's is in the left. Both are anatomically cut, and what that means is they're actually contour cut to fit the shape of your body. So if you take a look at the arm here, you can see that it has a pre-bent elbow. And if you take a look in the lower leg area, you'll see the pre-bent knees, and you'll also see the nice calf shape, and that's the way the neoprene was cut and glued together. So both these wetsuits were anatomically cut and designed for men, and this one is actually cut and designed for a woman. Both suits are identical in construction, just the cuts are different for the different genders. And if you actually look at the wetsuit here, what we have is a sealed seam wetsuit. And what that means is in this seam, it was first glued together in the manufacturing process, so the neoprenes were glued together. And then they were glued together actually a second time to ensure that they were really stuck together. And then a blind stitch was used. And a blind stitch does not penetrate all the way through the neoprene. It goes halfway through, and that helps keep the seal nice and watertight, so you don't have pinholes that go through. A couple of the things we'll look at in the wetsuit that I think are really special. You've got this great contour, as I was showing you in the arm, but we've also got is this circular pattern of neoprene that's 4 millimeters thick, and that actually helps when you're bending your arm underwater. So some great innovative design in this particular wetsuit. The other thing that's interesting about this Bear Arctic wetsuit is you have seals in the mid-forearm that are glide skin. It gives the wetsuit a great fit because it actually sticks on to your body when you're in the water, and it also helps prevent overflushing of the wetsuit. And you've got this in the forearms of the wetsuit as well as in the mid-calf of the wetsuit. So let me show you that. Here we go. So here's that glide skin material mid-calf as well. So while we're down here at the calf, we'll take a look at the heavy-duty zippers that are used in the design of this wetsuit. These are actually PK vertical zippers, which are really great, super strong and durable. And what Bear's actually done is put a piece of neoprene behind in case any water is to actually penetrate the zipper. You've got this nice little piece of neoprene to help prevent, again, flushing in the wetsuit. If water were to penetrate through here, it would also start to fill up your booties. So it's really great. Another great thing to take a look at with this wetsuit is the knee pads and the shoulder pads. This is actually a really durable material. It feels like hard rubber, but it's really easy and soft to bend. That's been laminated on top of the nylon of the wetsuit to protect you when you're kneeling, so that you don't rip up the nylon on the wetsuit. And Bear actually calls this armor flex. And they put armor flex in the knees, and they put armor flex in the shoulders, if you want to take a close look at that. And why they put it in the shoulders, if you're going to use this wetsuit for diving and you have your BC, your buoyancy compensator on, and it rubs here in the shoulder, this will help protect the neoprene. It's a really great design and great for durability. A couple other things to look at in this wetsuit is the glide skin seal around the neck. So there's a nice glide skin material here as well. That creates a seal between your neck and the glide skin material so that you don't get overflushing as well. And we'll quickly take a look at the back and look at a few more features so you can see what you get for your money. You have an adjustable collar. Also you have here in this zipper, in this PK zipper, is you've got glide skin to glide skin seal here. And what happens is when these two materials come together, they actually create a more durable, watertight seam. So you have this that lies against your back so you don't feel the zipper, and then you have that other piece that goes on there when you zip up the zipper, which is really great as well. A couple other things to take a look at. On the back of the wetsuit, more of that anatomically cut design, how these panels are shaped. I could just touch it a little bit and you can already start to see the shape in the wetsuit. And what that means to you is just really extra comfort and ease of getting in and out of this wetsuit. So again, this is the Bear Arctic. It's 7 millimeters thick. It's a cold water wetsuit. It comes in women's and men. This color that you're seeing here is actually called steel. and it's a combination of sort of a dark grayish blue color on black. Take a look at our site for more information on this wetsuit. We highly recommend it, the Bear Arctic 7mm wetsuit.